Hello, it is Saturday the 10th of July and for breakfast this morning I've got a little butter croissant for 370 calories, Edam cheese, a slice of that inside which is 104, and then a smoked ham slice for 28, so in total 502 for breakfast this morning. And we're off to pick up Megan's stuff from uni in High Wycombe. So we've arrived at High Wycombe to empty Megan's stuff out. I'm not allowed in, so she'll have to do it, but we've stopped first to have some food. And dinner is a KFC zinger salad for 350 calories. And I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this. As you can tell, well, as you know because I told you, we're in High Wycombe today. Megan is going to collect all the stuff in her rooms because she's leaving university today. They've got a house for next year, so it's moving all the stuff. But there's an overlap. No, there's no overlap. There's a gap. There's a gap, so she has to get her stuff out by tomorrow and then she can't move into the next place until next week, which is a bit of a bind since it's in High Wycombe and we live in South Wales. But what can we do? Not a lot. I can hear noises in the bushes. We've even got an appearance from the magic tree. Now that's going to annoy me. So I'm sat here because I can't go over there, and I've been to Morrison's to use their toilet and pick up some bits and pieces, and I was actually looking for a book because on the way down today I was listening to Radio 2. I've never listened to it before. I loved it. Normally I've got Nation on, which is like the older sort of music, and I love that, but today Radio 2 was on. Megan was sleeping in the car and I just had a little listen. It was Claudia Winkleman and then an author whose book now I really want to read. So they didn't have it in Morrison's when I went to have a look. So I'm going to order that. Her name was Caitlin Moran. And I haven't read any of her stuff before, but I love the sound of her. So I'm going to order the new one because she's a lady that is my age. So I really want to read it because the book that she's written sounds blinking phenomenal. It sounds really good. It's all about what we go through as women at this stage of our lives. So I'm looking forward to finding that. I think I'll have a look on Amazon after, although I have just discovered, I'm looking around me, I've just discovered that round the corner from where I'm parked, there is, because there's no parking at the uni, there's a monument called, I think it was the Disraeli Monument. So I'm going to go and have a look because it's only around the corner, but it's through a field and I'm not really dressed for hiking. But if I can access it while I'm waiting, why not? So I'm going to have a little look now. If I do, obviously I'll take you with me. But I went into Morrison's and I picked up, because the other day I was talking about the pick-up biscuits and I called them pick-me-up biscuits and said, oh no, that's a magazine. Look what I got to keep me company. I got me a pick-me-up magazine. I haven't read one of these for absolute donkey's years. And I was a bit obsessed with magazines. In fact, I've got drawers full of them. And also a book there which has got OK, New and some puzzles and starty. How rude. And some a Star TV magazine, some puzzles, an OK magazine and a New magazine, and that was a bundle for $3.40. So I'm going to have a little look at that as well. But in the meantime, I'm going to knock you off now, have a little walk, and like I say, I'll take you with me if I go anywhere. It's just not far, it is just up there, but the field to walk through it is quite far away. So it's just here, not far, but I've got to go all the way down there to get to the path that goes to it, which is fine. Oh, somebody's lost their dog. So I'm going to have an apple for 47 calories. So I'm hoping we're nearly done because there's not a lot of room left. And the best part is it's all staying in my car for a whole week. I might have to use a different car. Oh, Jack's car's there because he's on holiday. I'll have to check if I'm insured on it. He's going to love that. He never watches my videos anyway. He's never going to know. The end. I'm going to drive home with all this. And I'm hoping that it falls on my head. When we're driving, I say we, it's me. I'm driving the car. Jeff is going to have an absolute fit when he sees this. Jeff, out of the two of us, is the he's the one that does the packing if we go on holidays, because when we both worked on the ships, but Jeff was the one that when we travelled, he packs things really well. Beck doesn't. Oh my god. And this has been my day. So Megan's been back and forth. I'm not allowed in. I've just been sat here reading magazines. But I feel really tired and I haven't done anything. I did go for a couple of walks, not far. Now we're going to go to Morrison's. I'm probably going to pick up a sandwich. I wasn't going to, but I am a little bit peckish because I had that KFC, but that was at 1 something and now it is. What is the time? 7:31. So I've just not really done anything. I probably could have done with a few more walks because I literally have done about 3,000 steps. But I have travelled for like 4 hours. Were you a bit close then? Never mind. So yeah, Morrison's, toilet, sandwich, home. I'm not going to get home till about 11 now, am I? See you later. I'll show you what I have for my tea, probably in the next clip. So she's just come out after handing her key in. And this is all her mail because she hasn't been here since Christmas. Oh. Tea tonight is a chicken triple sandwich from Morrison's for a grand old total of 583, is it? Calories. And in my very messy car, a packet of quavers from the snack meal deal thing for 161 calories. So that's quite high, but I'll tell you the total when I work out what it is. The quavers were 183 calories because there was 34 grams, and I ended the day with 42 calories left to spare. On to Sunday. For breakfast this morning, I've got a raspberry and pomegranate protein yoghurt for 130 calories from Lidl, 48 calories for frozen blueberries, 34 calories for frozen strawberries, and this is my breakfast today. That is 212 calories in total. Mixed it all in, doesn't look the best, but it was absolutely delicious. Dinner today is 2 corn fillets for 88 calories. I only had one of these waffles for 97, but I did have a couple of smiley stars for 64, Crucial's chilli and garlic sauce, which is 14, and baked beans, I couldn't think of what they were, for 98 calories. So dinner is 361 calories in total. And this is when it all went pear-shaped. This is what I had, but I did have a lot more than this. So I think it was because I'd made the decision yesterday to try and do the calorie counting and Slimmer World plans combined. And I knew that was going to happen today, which is Monday. And obviously you're seeing this as a what I eat in a weekend, so you haven't seen Monday's video. But I've got to be honest with you, and I know you can't really see it because it doesn't really show on camera, but I've got this horrendous rash. We don't know what it is. This stuff behind my ears, stuff my head. I was on the phone to NHS Direct at 2:30 this morning because I'd rung them before I went to bed, just because with me working in a school, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't taking anything contagious into the school. So I've spoken to that. Well, they rang me back then, which was silly o'clock this morning, but obviously we've got to just tie in, so I just left my phone by the side of me with because I've normally got it on silent, took that off. But today's been, I just don't know what's wrong with me. It's not, we thought originally this is what they suspected, that it was I can't even talk, shingles. It's not shingles because apparently that's only on one side of the body, and because this is on two, I can't really see it, can you? But there we are. There's lumps and all sorts there. And then there's the same kind of thing behind my ears as well. Just really, really itchy, and I want to really scratch, but obviously I'm trying my best not to. But I just feel, I don't feel ill. I just feel, I know I'm not 100%. I just feel I'm really emotional. I'm an emotional person anyway, but when I'm not well, I just, you know, everyone gets it 10 times worse or 100 times worse. And that's just the kind of day that I've been having today. I'm really lucky that I work in a fantastic place where my boss is really understanding, and she's been brilliant. So because I've had trouble with working from home, just because we've had new phones and things like that, so to sort that out, I can now work from home, which is what I did this afternoon and what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, just until I can get this down a little bit. And then I'm picking up the medication for it tomorrow because they'd run out in the chemist today. So it's just, yeah, I'm just feeling a bit crappy, really. But yeah, but plan-wise, I was, like I say, I went completely off track. This is what I was starting. Today was the Slimming World and calorie counting combined. And I'll be honest, I've not really felt much like eating. I've kind of forced it down me. So I've not been brilliant, but as in not done what I set out to do just because I haven't really fancied eating. And I've tried to have sort of higher protein things just to keep me a bit fuller for longer and that kind of thing. So you'll see what you think tomorrow anyway. But this, what you've seen now, was what I ate in a weekend. And it was obviously a really busy one with Megan. And do you know what? It was only when editing this that I've looked back and I can see that this was actually there on Saturday. I just didn't notice it until yesterday morning. So I didn't think it was there until yesterday morning. Woke up on Sunday, went into the bathroom and just said, I ran straight back into the bedroom and said to Jeff, oh my God, what is on my head and how have you not noticed it? And he was like, I didn't see it. But yeah, I mean, like I say, it doesn't really show up on camera, which is good. But in real life, it's quite angry looking. And I'm quite conscious of it as well, obviously, because especially with this wearing masks now, so the whole bottom of my face is covered, all you can see is my head and my eyes. But there we are. And I gotta stop touching it because when I touch it, it gets really itchy. So yeah, the doctor does know what it is. It's not shingles. She said it's unlikely to be shingles, even though it looks like a shingles kind of rash. She's just given me some steroid cream or antibiotic cream. I was going to say antibacterial cream. Yeah, so I'm going to use that tomorrow. That is me. I'm done. I'm waffling. I know I'm waffling and I'm going to stop. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you tomorrow for the next one.